What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got Ragnaloardmon, this time not from yours truly. We got the member Christian Royal facing off against Terry. Everyone's favorite Sakuyamon pilot going to be facing off against each other. And this matchup is an interesting one. It's a lot of unaffected Digimon stuff versus lingering shrink. Going to open up very, very early, making the Wizardmon. We're going to get a Sparta in the back, and we're going to see the Ludomon out in the front. Probably not going to be making it back to us, and is going to hit a Ragnar and a Zubaiga. So we now have the 4 and the 7 in hand. Chokes over to 1. We are still going to raise, though, interesting enough. And we're going to go training. So I think he's just setting up for being able to put a rookie back. Of course, we're going to gain the memory back thanks to the Renamon. And then we are going to pass over 3 memory, putting down the memory setter. Not in a position where we can get taunted with just a rookie in the back. So we're going to swing in, hit 1. And there's the Duranda, or Dura in the back. And then we're going to get set to 3 off of the Rika. Renamon into... It's not a QB1. I actually don't... No, Domon's the level 3. It's... I forget the name of the 4. But, I mean, Talmon in the back, Talmon in the front. Garnet memory boost. Not going to be able to keep turn with it. Picks up another Duramon. I think we might be missing a 6. One thing I did see is like he did play a lot for the taunt. That's really important, obviously, for this list. So he is in a position where if he gets past less than 3, he can do some crazy stuff. I'm going to put the training down, send the Rika to the bottom of the deck. We're going to gain back the memory. We're going to draw 1. This is the EX8 Sakuyamon that does unsuspend on Digivolve. No, I'm not. I'm a liar. This is the one that has barrier. Speaking of, yeah, it's that one right there. The new one that has barrier with the very cool art. And we do have 1 instance of protection, which does make it really awkward to deal with. Start of main, we're going to take out the Sparta, gain 1. So we're going to go up to 3. So presumably we're going to go... Oh, we don't have it. Yeah, we don't have it. We're going to take the Brue. Correct the boost. Do we have the taunt? Okay, we do have the taunt. So the Garnet memory boost works there. We're going to taunt the Renamon. And then we're going to go into the Brue Digimon. Yeah, the Renamon's going to make this kind of awkward. But we're still going to make... He's still going to make himself immune to Digimon effects. Swing, tap the Rika, yellow plugin. It's still going to be a DNA, so the yellow plugin's not going to matter, but when attacking, we're still going to get to clear. And then we're going to make the brand new Digimon, which means we're going to burn 1, become unaffected, Digivolve, and then delete. Gonna pop in order to go, and yeah. I think that might have just been a misunderstanding of kind of like what he needed there, because with like the protection was explained to him, but until you actually get into it, you don't really recognize what it is that you need to do. I think it would have been better if he'd gone for the taunt on the Talmon stack, because then you get for the taunt on the Talmon stack, you attempt to shoot it, and then you block it, and you do actually get that double clear. Gonna crack a training, go 0 cost Renamon into QB. Gonna add back the Digivolution plugin S. Speaking of, into the Sakuyamon. This one is the EX8 one from the Heroine set. Gorgeous card. I'm going to add back the Pause plugin. And then he is fully immune, but only until the end of the opponent's turn. So if he can hit him with enough lingering shrink, then we are going to go in. Going to get our 1 check through, and then we're going to go Talmon. Talmon, play a Rika. And we're going to go for the BT... Ooh, sure. BT17 Rika? The Biomerge Rika. So I mean, we are in start of main timing, so we're going to take out... Okay, we're going to take out the blocker source and then presumably load it to get the Digivolve. And then we can raid into another body. I actually don't hate that. Okay, trash. Yeah, trash too. because he has the double Jura. So it's Trash 2 and then Raid Piercing. So Trash 2, attempt to Raid Piercing, so it can't lethal through this. And we're going to go Sakuyamon Ace. We're no longer protected. Going to put a card in security. Is going to -5, which means it's now... Okay, yeah, then we're going to crash and use the protection to prevent deletion. So we're not just going to be turn skipping ourselves overflow 5, but Terry keeps himself safe. But he's not unaffected. Plus, okay, plus until the end of his turn. I would have preferred the other one. Then we're going to go de-digivolve, which is going to gain the memory back thanks to the overflow. And Terriermon. And chokes to 1, but of course we have a memory setter. Yeah, it's a shame that it's not the black load source, because the memory is now, well, the DP is now gone. So now we're back to listed stats of 15, which I've seen Terry shrink like 20k. So I think we're in danger here. We're going to get the Sakuyamon off the scramble. Gain a memory, gain a memory, gain a memory. Minus 6k by the Sakuyamon, -2 as well, and then Noble Family Arts going to get played off of the Sakuyamon, and then that is going to be 5 more memory, so now we're at 10. Swing 1, barrier, swing, and swing.
Matrix Digivolution.
Yeah, today's sponsor is me. I appreciate everyone supporting me as they have, and there are plenty of other ways to support. The memberships, Twitch Prime, and all of that are great ways to do so, and just making sure that in addition to slapping like down and making sure you are subscribed, there are plenty of other things that I do that I really love doing and take a lot of work, and appreciate if you guys also gave them a shout and gave us some honest feedback on them, because the only way we can make them better is if people tell us what they like and dislike. But yeah, that's it for today's sponsor. Appreciate you if you didn't skip it. Back to the video. So whilst we are getting shuffled up for game 2, I want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel, helping me do what I can do as close to daily as I can. We've got the Mega Justice Josh, who was an ultimate here on YouTube, a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for our ultimates, we got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Rule, Brad, and King of Knights. And for our champions, Shinny Carry, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Andy Fing, Squid Eater, Benji Gibber, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, the Marta FGC, Donkey Chava, All Force Magnet, and Kragan Security. The rookies of greatness being Balfi, Bonsai Beard, Turtle Sovereign, and Samuel Larson. We got a whole host of rookies. A big thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel for even as little as £1 a month. Get our free content, get it early, and help me keep the lights on. Gonna be going with Ragnar first. Just gonna go for the opening 2. We did see quite an early memory seller last time, so maybe that is why we're going for it. That looks like the Renamon. Okay, it was not the Renamon X. It was a Renamon into Renamon X. And then we're going to play the Rika to get the 1-choke. The Biomerge one. And then just the Terriermon in the back. This is pretty average one as we build up the 5. And then build up the 5 each. We already have a Rika. No need to play on board. And I'm going to go for the 1-choke here as he evolves for 4. Answer back. Nice speedy gameplay as the training comes down. Just playing that 1-choke game. Do have a black source, which means Garnet can be played. And we're going to pick up a black card off of the Garnet. So, passing over 2, and we are going to be the first to rage. Swing in is going to go over it, and now we're going to see Sakuyamon X for the first time, so we're going to get to see the Fox token. And down comes the option cards. Going to swing in. Still comfortably able to swing over even a Ragnar in security. And down comes the Renamon. Is going to get the pickup. And in comes the taunt. Okay, still taunting the rookie. Yeah, I think he's just showing him the Sakuyamon X just in case it changes what he wants to do there. The Sakuyamon X, obviously a really, really powerful card. Not having the Wizardmon in stack means they are a little bit a little bit more fragile than last time. But the Sakuyamon X antibody is the rush token that's 9k DP, and then when one of your Digimon attacks, you can play a 5-cost option. And if you did, one Digimon unsuspends. So just double checking to see what he actually wanted to taunt. And then I'm going to play the Ludomon and get the body underneath. We now have protection from Bounce Bot Deck and Delition. And we're just going to keep loading up with damage. I actually wouldn't hate him swinging if he has reboot, but I don't think he does. Just using it to choke. We're going to go for the -5. We're going to get the -2. Oh my gosh, he gets cooked. Yep. That is pretty much GG's on the spot from there. So we're going to swing through. We're going to see Noble Arms. Noble Arms would have been nice to have been hit, but he's just going to load up the Ludomon. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't load up the Brewer underneath, so that way he could crash it in and die. Yeah, loading up the Ludomon I think was a mistake. Maybe just to try and put blocker in case he got swung over there. But yeah, definitely Noble Family Arts is certainly a card. In this instance, yeah, it would have been better to load up the Brewer, swing it in 1k, hope it dies in security, and then you can crack the option card to be able to float into the level 6. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go for the jamming unblockable, and because we used an option card, we are going to unsuspend, so this is guaranteed game on board. Either way, we're still going to clear them just for good measure to play around aces that don't exist. Going to swing in with jamming, and that is game. So good stuff there from T, kind of showing that Ragnar can absolutely get dismantled by Sakuyamon. But if you like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to like the video. Join the Discord if you haven't already. I am back to forgetting to mention it at the beginning of the video. If today is your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.